Oh my god. Guys, it's been so long. Do you know how long it's been? I'll tell you. It's been like 3 weeks. I'm alive, bitch. I survived. Unfortunately, I'm still here. Hello, mysterious. I hope you've been okay. And she'll go back to being dead for the next few weeks again. There might be a chance. Yeah. But, there's a possibility of it. Perhaps. Yeah. Guys, you know how life is. I've been really busy. I can't even lie. It's been like such a busy month. I swear. And the thing is, I totally meant to stream. Like, I really wanted to. I just felt so exhausted. I'm just like, ugh, I really want to, but like, I really don't wanna. I had no energy to do anything, and I'm just like, yeah, hibernation it is. You know what I mean? I had to like hibernate, just for like 3 weeks. Yeah, you know how it is. And I'm gonna be honest, I have like no game plan. I like genuinely, I saw the opportunity to stream and I just took it. Like, I have nothing planned, if I'm being honest. Like, I have nothing planned to do right now. So like, either it's gonna be just like a just chatting stream, or I figure out something to do. Or you play a game, I don't know. I'm just here, man. I'm just here. And the funny thing is, I totally have work to catch up on. I have like a commission to work on, and I just don't want to. That's the worst part. Like, I know I should be doing something, but I just don't want to. I really don't want to. But guess what? Guess who finally finished ARCANE Season 2? That's right, me. I finally finished, or not finished, because I was waiting until the final act dropped so then I can actually like watch it in like, the entirety of it. So there's that. I binge watched like all the season with some other people a few weeks ago. How was it? I honestly, if I'm being honest, I liked the first season better, but I understand why the second season felt really rushed. Can I say that? Can I say that it felt really rushed? Or not really, but it felt rushed. I heard people say the first act of season 2 felt like season 1 of ARCANE. But after that, it just kind of went all over the place. Yeah, I think, like, okay, this music is kind of loud in my ears if I'm being honest. Oh, that's better. I'll up it up. If I'm being honest, are we about to do spoiler talk? Oh yeah, hold on. ARCANE, is that how you spell ARCANE? ARCANE Season 2. Why is my 2 so small? Spoilers. Spoilers. Um, Act 1, 2, and 3, I guess. Here. There, I said it. Is that not? Maybe I should do a different color. No. I don't want to fuck with the color. Look at there. The only character that was actively cool throughout the season was Echo. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think Echo was my favorite character, if I'm being honest. Like, at first, I really enjoyed Victor, but like, low-key, Echo, like, he clutched up. Like, I really loved him in the final scenes, or in the final act of the season. And you know, the saddest part is that they had to cut, like, I'm pretty sure it was like an hour or two off of the episode. Like, they had to cut the, like, Echo's, fuck, what's it, like, that arc, that story arc where he goes to the other universe. Like, they had to cut, like, a bunch of stuff because the episode would have been way too long. And I genuinely think, like, me personally, I'm just saying this, me personally, I would have not minded having a longer episode, because that universe, I felt like it touched upon what could have happened, but I'm just sad that we couldn't see, because, like, we couldn't see the entirety of it. Like, we understand the dynamic between Echo and Powder, but I'm just so upset that it wasn't touched upon more. I'm gonna get this out of the way. I did not need to see Vi going down on Kate like that. No, literally though. Literally though. I thought, I'm gonna be so on God honest with you, I watched that scene, and like, I'm watching it with my sister, obviously, so like, I'm on the couch, and like, you know, she's on the other couch, and we're just looking at it, and I'm like, are they eye fucking each other? And like, this just continues on for a few minutes, and then that scene happens, and I'm like, what? What? Like, on my television screen that we pay for with my money? Like, what? Hello? I'm all for lesbian romance, but in chemistry and interactions, I do not need to see them actually fuck. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely do not think that scene was so important for us to see. Like, if you cut that scene out, it wouldn't have mattered in the long run. But I genuinely think that was like, and I don't even think I can call it fan service. Like, would that be considered fan service if it's like, because fan service is usually like targeted towards the viewer, but in this case, like, I don't know, like, that's just them. That's just them, cut. Apparently, there's a longer version of that scene they made. Oh my god. Who's a targeted audience? What? Like, don't get me wrong, I was rooting for them. Like, I was cheering them on, like, you go, girl. But like, really? Like, in a cell? In the jail cell? Like, what? And like, what? Jinx was like literally going through it as that was happening? Is that what's happening? like forget them doing that. I'm just more shocked that they did it in that place. Like, you couldn't have just waited, like, to the headquarters or something? Like, you had to get, like, freaky in a jail cell? Like that? That, I I did not get. But you know what? Maybe I'm not the targeted audience, and that's okay. That's okay with me. I don't understand Vi being emo at the start, even though she had arguable shitter moments before that where it would be understandable. I mean, I kind of understand that arc though, because think about it this way, like Vi lost Powder. Vi basically lost everyone. Think about it like that. Vi lost everyone in her life. Like her friends, like her little, yeah, like her little group. She knows Jinx is alive, but it's like, or rather Powder, but it's Jinx now. And then the person that she like loves, I mean, it's canon, like they love each other, right? So like the only person, right, in her mind, like in Vi's mind, Caitlyn is like her only person that she can trust and be with, or like rely with, right? And so I think I understand like why that arc started for her when she became emo, because they were fighting, and Vi said like, no matter like what I do, just shoot her, like kill Jinx. But Vi has always had this complex response to Jinx, because we see the flicker of uncertainty of, is Powder still there or is it really Jinx? And I think like you have these moments where Vi is like, oh my god, it's Jinx, like there's no Powder, and then you go back to, well, maybe there is, you know, and she's fighting with her mind of, I don't want to see her go, like maybe things can change. It almost seems like the main reason is because of Kate or something. I mean, the thing is, the story of Arcane started because of Hextech. Like you wouldn't be there. We wouldn't have seen the ending we saw in Act 3 if it weren't for the explosion of Hextech. Because in the other universe where Hextech killed Vi, we don't see it. It's not present in that society. It's not present in that world. But in the world that we see, it is. And Arcane follows the story of Hextech. It doesn't follow the story of like Kate and Vi. I mean, for Vi being emo, I mean, yeah, for Vi being emo, I don't think it's Kate. I genuinely think it's still Powder, because it started with Jinx. If I'm being honest, it started with her, and Kate was just the catalyst. Like Kate was just there to push Vi into killing her sister. Because I mean, that's what they wanted. Like they were chasing Jinx in the first season, and they almost got to her, and that resulted in Silco's death. And then you move on to season 2, and there's like kind of like this connection between Vi and Jinx. But again, Caitlyn is just kind of breaking that bridge. It just feels like a lot of things are made just to be made. Absolutely. I genuinely think that's how it was. If I'm being honest, like it didn't make sense. It really didn't make sense. Like I don't get why they need to kill off the child that was helping Jinx become normal so soon. Yeah, Isha. I think that's her name, Isha. I'm gonna be honest, when I was watching it, I didn't even know the kid's name. Like I finished the show and I had no fucking idea what the kid's name was. I did not pick up on that fact that her name was Isha. But I honestly, I was so shocked that they decided to kill her off when like they had that sister bond. Like even Jinx says that the things that she did with Isha, she normally didn't do with Vi. and I fucking hate that. Like, you could have literally, it would have made sense to keep her alive, to keep Isha alive, and then Jinx would be redeemed. Like, her character would slowly become, like, she would be healing. Because they would have all lived either way if she didn't blow herself up. But didn't Isha die because she was killing Vander? Like, Vander at that point was gone. Like, bro. Also, Vander died. Like, that was Warwick. Was that not Warwick? Vander is Warwick? Is that not how it is? I thought that was fucking stupid too. To be honest, the entire Arcane thing was stupid. I thought that was the stupidest shit ever, if I'm being honest. Same with Mbessa. I'm gonna be honest. And Maddie. Bro, Maddie's like character arc, that shit was so like I don't understand what the fuck Mbessa's story, like, why did she have to be there? The Noxians captured them all either way? Yeah. I don't get it. And you know what? Maybe I just have to like rewatch it, I guess. Maybe I just have to rewatch it or something. Cause like some of the arcs just did not make sense. If I'm being honest. And then Jace's story arc? Like, at first, I'm like, oh yeah, I fuck with Jace. And then I'm like, I hate Jace. And then I'm like, never mind, I did not let you cook. My apologies. My apologies. I did not know. I also thought when we first saw Jace come out, I thought it was a different universe one, but no, it's just him gone through shit. Yeah, me too. When like, the developed form, like, he literally looked homeless when he killed Victor. Yeah, I thought we were in a different universe. I'm like, oh shit, where are we at? And then he kills Victor and I'm like, what? Hello? What did you do? Also, how the fuck did the death of Victor literally go to the entire evolution shit? Like, what? How did, like, did you really need to kill him? Like, be honest. I think Arcane would have been shorter if you didn't kill Victor. Like, bro was literally Jesus. I don't know how I feel about the one who saved Jace at a young age was a different Victor. Oh, yeah, that, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit lost with that. Cause I'm like, oh, the person that gives the stone is like someone completely else. I didn't know it was Victor. How does that make sense? Victor's arc, like, from the beginning to the end, like, I understand it, but it just doesn't make sense. Because that would imply that Victor sent him to a different universe? Would it? I thought, like, the opening, like, the shot where, like, why would he also be in a different universe where Jace was sent? I thought that, like, I thought it was just a teleportation, right? Because we see Jace and his mother, like, in the snowfield, right? And then this guy just comes out of nowhere and TPs him to somewhere safe. Like, I thought that wasn't a different universe. I just thought that was like a different location in the same universe. Like, I thought that this guy just got Jace into a better place and then just gave him like a rune. And maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Cause it's been like 3 years since I watched season 1. And maybe I should just watch season 1 and season 2 again. Cause it's been a while. Both Echo and Jace was sent to a different universe, so like, how was the dude that saved Jace in the start was Jace in that other universe? Wait, what? Oh. Wait. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm too stupid. I don't know, I'm too stupid. Oh, wait. I think I get it. So how is the the one who saved Jason in the beginning, isn't that Victor who gave Yeah. Yeah. See, that's what I don't understand. Cause in the beginning, like in season 1, we're told that Victor is from the Undercity, right? Like is Victor just like in disguise? Like was he acting the entire time? Like was Victor did Victor always know that like is Victor an important person in like since the beginning? That like he was the person who gave him the stone, and then he's that same person who's he's partners with? Like he's lab partners with? Cause like cause in season 1, we know that Victor suffers from like an illness, and he's from the Undercity. And then season 2 is like he's fucking around with the wild runes or the runes and whatever. And then he turns into Jesus, and then it's later revealed that like he's the one that gave him the stone. Like how huh? Like if that Victor is part of the universe where shit goes bad and everyone dies, you wouldn't know what led up to that exactly. Oh. I don't see, I think that's the confusing part for me. That's the confusing part. Like the ending, I'm gonna be honest, the ending where with the mannequins, not the mannequins, but the people that are controlled, um like that one scene where he's on top, he's on top of the building, and he's holding his hammer. Like that specific scene, I know it was foreshadowed earlier in the episode, and then it was like shown as like that was the ending. That scene I did not understand. I did not understand that scene whatsoever. It should more have happened in the other universe, or how it happened, it would make more sense. Yeah, but the normal Victor didn't go that route after he died. That's true. I don't know. I don't know. Cause like the but isn't the person at the beginning like the clothing? Isn't it different from how we see Victor? Like when Jace asks the person in the cloak like to give him another chance, and then it's revealed that it's Victor. Like, are those the same people? Or is it a different person? Cause like I'm pretty sure the clothing is different. I think it's implied that they're the same people. I thought so, but it wouldn't make sense. But like, is that just like a twist? Is that just like a twist in the writing where it's like, hey, remember that the person that saved Jace? Well, guess what? It's actually his lab partner. Dun dun dun. And he's been keeping it low key. Like, isn't that crazy? Is that what like is that the effect that was like supposed to happen? Is that what was up? Because I feel like it's like it's a shocker, but like it's I don't know. I feel like it's such a cheap thing to do, but I feel like it makes sense because Victor's entire arc was literally trying to find a way out of his like illness or disease. I think it's an illness. I don't know. I don't know if it's a disease or an illness, but his condition. Because Victor's entire story arc in season one was to find a way out of his condition. Like he didn't want to be he didn't want to be like on a crutch. Like his condition was slowly declining, or his health was slowly declining, and he didn't want that to happen. Like he wanted to find another way to like I don't it's like to be better, I guess. I think they really started to split the lore from what the game was. Oh no, absolutely. Like Victor got a redesign. Like Victor's lore, I don't know. Here's the thing, I don't know if it's out right now, but in PvE, his like character model got changed. Like he didn't get a rework on his kit, but he got a visual update for I think pretty much all of his skins. And he looks like game Victor, it's not the same. Like they've completely erased mechanical Victor, and that's the thing that really tripped me up when I was watching season 2. Because at the time when season 1 had ended, I'm just like, oh, it would be really cool to see how Victor in season 1 changes to what game Victor is, because he's like all mechanical. And so when we see him fuse with the core in season 1, I'm like, how does he go from being like metal? How does that happen? They always said that ARCANE and the game are different stories and canon in their own, but now they're combining it. I think that was before in the past. I'm gonna be honest. I think that was in the past, and I think now, I think they're just rewriting the lore with ARCANE. Cause I heard that it was a loose reference from the game, but if it's canon in ARCANE, it's gonna change. It's gonna change from the lore in game. Cause I know they also changed like the dynamic between Vi and Jinx, from what it used to be to what it is now. But yeah, I think I don't think that the game and ARCANE are different. I genuinely think that it's the same thing, because they've reworked Victor, and there's also like people, like there's characters from the game that are starting to slowly get referenced in the series as well. I like some of the changes, but some of the games versions is more interesting. Yeah, like Oriana. I don't know if you knew, but Singe's daughter, like the daughter that she was trying to revive, is Oriana. Like it got confirmed, like that's Ori. And the thing that tripped me up was the fact that in game lore, Oriana was loosely made out of like the dead daughter of Singe. And but the thing is, she gave away parts of her, so then other people like would need it. But then she would change herself to be metal in order to like give it to other people. And like that completely changed now with ARCANE with Singe. Bea Ambessa dying, that's weird. She's in the game until yes, thank you. Oh my god, I forgot about that. When I saw her die, I'm like what? What? Like, how are you gonna like how like you're gonna release her into the game and then you're gonna kill her off? Like what? And same with Heimerdinger. I'm like, how are you doing this? Because I was under the assumption that, oh, if they're in the game, like since Heimerdinger and Ambessa and like Jinx, Vi, Caitlyn, whatever, since they're in the game, they're not gonna die. Guess what? They're fucking dead. Okay. Like, huh? But it to me, to me, I just hate it. I hate that. I don't want to see my favorite character die, but whatever. And all the skins are canon in a different universe. That's true, yes. And like Ambessa's just Ambessa, yeah. That's the thing though. Like, because technically Arcane is another universe in League of Legends. Because they did release the skin, like the skin line for it when Arcane first came out. And like, that's valid, whatever. But I do hope that. Sorry, I was yawning. I do hope that we get to see other universes like Spirit Blossom. I don't think you understand how fucking sick it would be to see like a version of Arcane but in like Spirit Blossom universe, or Star Guardian, or what's another one? Or like Dark Cosmic, like those skin lines. They said they're doing Noxus, Demacia, and Ionia next. I'm actually excited for that. Low key, like I think that's gonna be fucking bomb as fuck. Cause I know there was also um there was a reference to Swain in the last episode with his little Raven Crow, whatever bird it is. And that was like tied to like the Black Heroes or whatever. I want them to flesh out events that happened in lore, but that we don't know much about. Yeah, I hope they do that as well, because I know people are speculating about how Noxus, I think it's Noxus, how it's like ruled between like different people. So it's like Swain, LeBlanc, and is it Darius or Zarya? Not Zarya. Zaya. Not Zaya. Frick, how do you say her name? Poisonous Ivy, but League of Legends. I forgot her name. Zyra? Zyra. There we go. Zyra. There we go. God. It's been a while. My bad. I don't know. But yeah, that girl. you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'm like, I think it'd be exciting. They could bring up Darius' dead wife. He has that only. Wait, what? He has that only appeared in Cosmic, but I don't think many know about. See, I didn't even know about that. You know what would be cool? The conflict of Magic and Demacia. Because I know there was like the game between like Silas and Lux. I don't know. I think that conflict would be really freaking cool to see. I don't know. I'm excited to see like what characters are what. Cause I know like the entire animations of Ruination. Like imagine that. Like Ruination had that skin line had its like own animations, and like I love the storyline on that, with like Senna, with Lucian, friggin' Victor, not Victor. Frick, what's his name? Diego. Like his story, I love his story. I heard the Ruination story was sloppy when the event came out a few years ago. I've forgotten to finish that Ruined King game they made. Yeah, I've seen like small snippets of it. It seems cool. I will say, it seems cool. Um, and I don't know, I just really like it. I really like it. I really enjoy. Sorry, not. I really enjoyed that universe. I really liked it. Ruination, the Sentinel skin line, Light Sentinels, Spirit Blossom, even the like the Dawnbringer, the night day Dawnbringers, like that storyline, like with the gods and everything in League, like that would slap hard, bro. I think there was something else that annoyed me in Arcane Season 2, but I can't remember what it was. Um, I'm trying to remember. I know I'm happy that Savika or the one Iron Lady lived. Oh yeah, Savika lived. I think that I'm quite happy about that one too. I don't know. I'm kind of glad she didn't. Well, I mean, she almost did. Well, I mean, everyone almost did die. But I'm kind of glad that her character did get to live. Trying to remember. What else? What annoyed me in that season? I can't remember. There were some moments near the end that became hella anime all of a sudden, like Vantage just zooming in front of Jinx and Vi instantly out of nowhere. Wait, what? In which, like in the cell? Like when they locked him up? Oh, no, is it the tunnel? He's above the two. Oh! Wait, I'm trying to remember right now. There's a lot. In the final episode, like, and he just teleports instantly in front of. Oh yeah, but isn't that because cause they tampered with him? Remember, like Singe was doing experiments on him, like that. Like Vander, it wasn't just Shimmer that he was that like ran through his blood. Like it was different. Like they hooked him up. To me, that made sense, but he never does that again. I mean, it could be a cooldown thing. You know how League of Legends has cooldowns? Maybe it's just like that in Arcane. I feel like the most consistent character that like does have abilities, or not abilities, but how do I describe it? I guess yeah, abilities was Jinx with her like super speed because of the shimmer. Like that made sense. Like I'm glad they remembered it. Because some people are speculating that she doesn't actually die at the end because they see her. There's like this one. I don't know if it's one frame, but they see like her little shimmer, like speed, in one of the ending scenes, and then when it says like the end, it's written by her, like her little style. So people are saying if you don't see the body, that means they're not dead. So I'm like, you know what? That's a valid argument. That's a valid argument. I can't lie. There's this one part when Kate was looking at the blueprints of the building. Yeah, the ventilations, I think, is what they said. But yeah, I don't. There's a lot. There's a lot of like little things, within the series, and I think it's like, it's really easy to miss out because it's like so small. But if you pick it up, it's like whoa. Oh my god! I don't know if you saw. But you know when Maddie gets shot, or like when Mel makes the bullet ricochet, the split frame where it goes black, like to signify like the bullet, you can actually see her grin. And people are saying like, oh yeah, because technically Mel could like see through her, and like Maddie was enjoying, or in like was taking sex, was satisfied that she was the one that was gonna shoot Caitlyn. And I don't know if this is true, but I heard other people say how Maddie wasn't like aiming at her head, or she wasn't shooting at her head, she was aiming at her neck, which would have made dying really painful and slow. And I thought that small attention to like detail was like, it was good. It's really good, don't get me wrong. I just fucking hate, I absolutely hate when characters are presented as nice people and then we're like, oh, I just wanted to use you. Like when Caitlyn gets with Maddie when she's having like issues with Vi, I'm like, nuh-uh. I hated that entire thing. In fact, I hated Maddie the entire way through. You don't trust people with ugly hair? I guess you're right. You should never trust people with a fuck ass haircut. Dog, who is your barber? I need or who's your stylist or whatever, hairdresser, whatever person. Whoever was involved with cutting your hair, they did an awful job. Same as Savika. I'm sorry. They gave her the most fuck ass bob hair. Like bob. That fuck ass bob, bro. That was horrible. And like my friends were like, oh my god, Savika's so fine and so hot. And I'm like, bro, I look at her fuck ass bob. They did her dirty with that. like yeah, I won't lie, like she's fine as fuck, but like come on now. Like, what are we talking about? I'm like, we're not talking about the same person, please. Oh, like I have to pretend that I don't see the horrendous crime on her head. I'll just like I just, yeah. But yeah, no. It was something else. Season 2 is like a 7. What's the rating? What's the rating website? Arcane rating. I know there was a website that, yeah, that you can rate like all of the episodes, and it's like no bad rating. Is it through video? No, fine. I don't know. There was this website that I saw people use, and like, whoa, hello, thank you for the follow. What was I saying? How are you? I'm doing good. We're just talking about Arcane. Welcome to the chat. I'm doing good though. I hope you're doing good as well. What was I saying? Oh, I'm not interested. If you're gonna talk about like designs or graphics, I'm good. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't stream daily, no. I stream weekly. Well, actually, considering that I had like a 3-week break, most definitely not. What was I saying? The lowest rating that I saw people give Arcane was like an 8. Not even a 7. Like I think like their high like on average it's like a 9 out of 10 on the website that I saw. I thought it was crazy. I'm like, whoa. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really loved season 1. Season 2, it just wasn't the same. If I'm being honest, the way the story was written just didn't feel the same. And people are like, well, yeah, the story wasn't centered around the characters, it was centered around Arcane. Like, the core, the hex text. And I'm like, yeah, but like, not everything has to be about the universe and religion and whatnot. Like, what do you mean Victor literally became Jesus? Like, what? I thought that was the funny thing ever. Because my sister, literally as we finished act 1, she's like, can I tell you something? And I'm like, is it a spoiler? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, no. But she's like, and she was like, but it's about Victor. And I'm like, no, don't spoil me. And then as soon as we saw him convert to that, she's like, okay, remember the spoiler I was gonna give you? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, I just wanted to tell you that Victor literally became Jesus. And I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. I'm like, alright. I'm like, that's kind of funny. But like, surely not. And then act 3 comes along and I'm like, yeah, or act 2 and 3, and I'm like, yeah, no, that makes sense. He does become like a sort of Jesus. In the in the story. Sorry, I yawned. I'm like so yawny today. I don't know why. I'm like so tired. I'm so tired. But yeah, no. I don't know what else to talk about. Like, I'm sure there's so much to talk about Arcane, but I'm too stupid for it. I'm so stupid for it. But I will say, in season 1, my favorite character was Victor. Season 2, my favorite character was Echo. I really liked Victor, cause it's like, oh, it's this researcher, this guy in his lab doing research, and then season 2 is just like, yeah, I control this universe now, and other universes now, and I'm like, that's not my Victor. That's not the Victor I knew in season 1. Don't lie to me. Don't give me someone I don't know. I don't know this man. He's not the man I fell in love with in season 1. Who are you? I don't know who you are. I thought that was the craziest switch up ever. You know, like, I don't hate it, it's just unfortunate. Oh, wait, what happens to the cat guy? I forgot. The mechanic cat raccoon person? I don't think he's a raccoon. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what animal that guy was. What animal was the guy? The leaders of the Undercity. Also, what happens to the Undercity? Does it get rebuilt? Because technically the Undercity doesn't have any more of its leaders, right? Because like Silco is gone. Like, well, he was dead. Oh, the weird ugly dude? Yeah. What happened? What literally, what happened? I think that's what I was most confused about. What happened to the Undercity? Cause like we see Piltover completely changed. Didn't Savika like murder the cat thing? Oh, you're right. With her arm, didn't like the arm that Jinx caught her. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah. I think I just like completely forgot some of the scenes in Arcane. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved it. It's just I'm not like, I can remember how it made me feel. I just can't remember the exact scenes. I can't remember the exact scenes if I'm being completely honest. But yeah. Oh my god. Oh, also that tunnel. The tunnel where Vander was. I didn't understand that tunnel. Like the little note with Silco and whatnot. Like Jinx was like, "Oh, like I have a rough idea where Vander went." And it's like this tunnel with like light up mushrooms, and I'm like, what like, how do you know that? Where'd this come from? How do you know that tunnel is there? What was that tunnel used for? But I'm like, maybe they said it, um maybe they showed it in the writing or in the series, but I don't understand how Jinx was just able to find Vander or like understand what was happening, or like what was the connection that tunnel had to his character. Because like we see like a uniform, we see like writing, like was that just his chilling spot? Was that spot like Vander and Silco's like chilling spot? You know, just like I don't know, drink drink alcohol. I don't know anymore. No, you see, I was totally paying attention. I was totally paying attention. I just don't see how it was important to me to remember some details. I'm gonna be honest. Like my attention was there. Like that TV screen had my attention the entire time. Me personally, I did not know. I watched, I picked up some things, and you know, I tried to like understand. It wasn't. I do not retain. My brain cannot retain the information. um, but yeah. Also, Victor and Jace's like ambiguity, like the vagueness of their like connection, like their friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it. I kind of like that. The fact that they weren't keen on labeling um what Victor and Jace were, but I just love how like the fandom collectively like saw the scenes and they were like, they were not fighting. I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean they're not fighting? I remember his voice actor of Victor said something like Victor couldn't love Jace because he was asexual. Wait, Victor was like, the thing isn't asexual, is asexual the label where you just don't feel romantically, you don't feel romantical like feelings for someone, or is like sexual? Because I know there's asexual and the other, I forgot. Asexual can, yeah, I know they can, but they just have a harder time um feeling like romantic interests towards another person. I thought that's what it was, unless I'm wrong. Because I know that's how it was a few years ago. Oh no, asexual is a lack of sexual attraction. That's like a low interest in sexual activity. What's the other one? I don't remember much. I think it's sexual attraction. The thing is, like, you don't have to love someone, or you don't have to feel a sexual attraction to someone to love them. Like, you can still, you can love people, like you can be in a relationship with people, but like that shouldn't stop you from like pursuing love, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, you know what? Take it with a grain of salt. Cause me personally, I'm not, well, you know, I'll keep that one to myself. I'll keep it in my box and lock it away. That's a future thought for future me. See, it's aromantic is people who feel no romantical attraction. That's aro or aro. Aromantic is no romantic attraction. Asexual or ace is no sexual attraction. And then aro ace, which is both of them, is like no romantic, no sexual interest. I mean, if you're talking about Victor couldn't love Jace, you might be talking about aromantic, so aro, cause that's the one where it's like no romantic feelings. Asexual is like no sexual attraction. So there's that. Maybe I can look at it. I don't, cause I haven't seen much. I haven't heard much about like the voice actors themselves. Like I know they said like a few bits and pieces, and I've seen people post like screenshots of like one of the writers like clearing things up. Sexual preferences get messy when you delve into the plus in LGBT. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, LGBT, like, it's so much more than just like lesbian, gays, bisexual, transgenders. Like it's so much more. Like there's so much to learn within the community, and not in a bad way. Like it's just like, if you're like, you have to keep an open mind to it, in my opinion. Like if you wanna get technical, like or if you just want to do research, like you have to be respectful and open-minded to what you're seeing. Because I remember when I was trying to like understand and support my friend, I kept getting everything wrong because I'm like, there's so much to learn and so much to like understand that it feels so overwhelming sometimes. But if you keep like an open mind to it, like you'll be okay. But it's a lot. And again, not in a bad way. It's just, it's a lot to keep up with because it's really progressive. Like there's so much, like it's a, I don't want to say modern, but it's like it's something that has to do with people's identities and like part of life, and yeah. Also, like, not everything needs to be a relationship or about fucking with like, you mean like series don't have to, like, you don't have to have like that cliche romance with characters, like you don't need to have like smut and everything. I think you're right on that, if I'm being honest. But I think the communities that are suffering more um with like romance and like corn stuff is literature. Book talk specifically. And I can go on about this day and night. Do not test me. Some people, and I feel like that's leaking into society as well, because people cannot fathom the idea of having platonic friendships anymore. Like, people are so used to it's either romantic or you have no connection at all. Like, yeah, you can have friends, but like if it's from the same sex then it's purely platonic. But if you have friends from the opposite sex, then clearly you guys are like totally flirting with each other, and it's like you like want to fuck them, because like there's no way like the opposite sex could have uh friends. There's just no way. And I hate that so much. Like, there's this scene in the alternate universe with Echo. The two kids that died in season 1 were alive, and it showed them hugging or some shit. I mean, yeah, but that's platonic. Like, that was just a homie trying to, like, you know, Squish, if you can't have friends of alternate sex. Exactly. Exactly, though. That, yeah. Not the internet? Yeah. Wait, not the internet? What do you mean? That was like strictly platonic. Like, bro, what do you mean? What? Like, but he was literally hyping him up. Was he not hyping him up? He was literally like, yeah, you get that girl. Yeah, hit her up. What? What is happening? He made a specific eye movement or stared to the other when he hugged him from behind? What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? If I go on Twitter, do you think I'll see it? Oh, that's Twitch. That's Twitch. I mean Twitter, please. What are their names? Like Milo. Oh, frick. It was Arcane, Milo, and Clagger. There we go. Oh, oh. Is it the one that I'm looking at right now? Hold on. Where's the hugging scene? Where's the hugging? Oh my gosh. Oh. Let me pause this. I think I know this scene. Wait, no way, bro. Hold on. Let me show you this shit. No capture. Hold on. Is it this scene? Hold on. Here. This scene specifically. This one. This? This is what people are talking about? That? Really? No, you're fucking with me, bro. They're just this. Is this scene, this specific frame? Oh my god, wait. That specific frame. Are you hello? What? That doesn't make sense. What? I also make the argument that the fat kid is more fit in this universe because they're well off. Is there actually like a difference? Um, I'd have to see. Hold on. I'd have to see that. Oh, I see what you. Oh. Oh yeah. Hold on. Absolutely, you're right. He was so. Oh my god. Wait, low key? Wait, low key? He like. Oops. Hold on. Oops, not that. It's fine. Like, look at him. Look at. Where can I? No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna open. Oh fuck. um. Were you able to see what I right clicked into? I'm gonna pray you can't. Hold on. Okay, you can't. Right? You can't. No. Wait. Now I'm paranoid. Okay, I don't think you can look at. Yeah, you can. All right. I want to open up the image in a different. Okay, hold on. Open image in a different tab, and then the alternative universe. See, he's like, nah. Wait, what? Oh yeah, for sure. He like, bro, what is happening? Like for sure, he like slimmed down, but like, bro is chubby. Not like in a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I want to repeat that. It's not a bad thing, I swear. I. It wouldn't make sense to say that. It wouldn't to me. It wouldn't make sense that he just grew into it. I. I mean, look. Even his nose changes. Or maybe this isn't a good picture. Maybe this isn't just a good picture of him. I don't know. I don't know. Cause like it might be because of that. Like he might like I understand the logic between like in your argument that like he's just more fit because they're well off. Like that makes sense. Cause I know like when people struggle, some people are like, oh well, if you're like poor, then you should be skinny because you don't have the resources or the money to eat a lot of food. And I'm like, I don't think you realize that some food like staple food, like common food, like cheap food, like sometimes like have the not even the highest calories, but it's just not healthy for the body, and you just store a lot of grease and fat because like because of the food. Yeah, cheap food in America is usually unhealthy, and that's why like what people consider cheap food, that's why most like some poor people are they're not just skinny, like they're fat because the food they eat is not healthy. And like I know this because in Mexico, there's a lot of fat people. Like it's usually people in Mexico are usually like skinny or they're fat. You usually don't find a middle ground. And that's because like the food like the thing is the culture and food there is like vastly different from America, but the dishes that we eat are they're very greasy, like chilaquiles, like queso fundido, um like tamales, and it's harina, it's flour, and so that also makes us bloated. When people want to eat healthy, they usually eat a lot. Yeah, but it's like when people want to eat, they usually eat a lot. Yeah, like it's in large quantities sometimes. Um, but in Mexico, I like the food. Um, it's it's not unhealthy, but like if you eat it like every once in a while, like you're gonna start like gaining weight. um because most of it is like really greasy food, like because like I know chilaquiles and chorizo they don't have to be greasy, but that's like they release a lot of juice like that. um and even though like you can make it at home, like, oh, it's just tortillas, it's just tomato sauce, and like you put it in the pan and you just put it with like cheese, and like that's fine. But it's like if you're eating it every day, like, yeah, it's good, but it's like it's not the most healthy food out there. Most people be like, oh, it's low in calories, but if you eat like 5 bags of it, there's a different story. Yeah, yeah, and a lot of people like, um, it it's easier to eat, like it's easier to snack on something constantly rather to eat a big meal. And like, like I know whenever I visit family in Mexico, like the price difference between like chips or like snacks is like so fucking different in the US. Like a bag of chips could be like $1 in the US, but in the US like a bag of chips is like $5. Like what the like $3 to $5, like what the fuck? And the portions are different as well, I will say. But a lot of like Mexican families are really big, so there's that. um, but yeah. Oh my god, talking about culture, I completely forgot. I have this I I should be making a Google slide for for my culture for school. The teacher wants us to create a Google, just one slide of like the culture that we have tied to us, like our origin. And like it's due this Monday. And I was gonna do it, but I completely forgot. I don't know if I want to do it now. I don't know if I want to. I low-key don't want to. But I think I'm just gonna do like my Mexican origins. Cause I felt like I'm gonna be so on God honest with you. Like, yeah, sure, Spaniards, they have some culture. Like they have their little events, their little days. But on God, if I'm being honest with you, it's not the same. It's not the same as Mexican culture, if I'm being honest. And like I know both of them are like of Spanish speaking, but like the morals and the values, not morals, values and traditions are they're different. And as much as I would wish to like explore and research my Spanish origins, because of my experience with my Mexican origins, it's much easier to create a Google slide. But I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I don't even know where. Okay, if someone has a Mexican slide, like I'll just do my Spanish one. But if there's no Mexican slide, I'll just do mine. I got a group presentation on Tuesday on AI, but I don't think any of the members done shit. Oh, frick. Well. Is it on? What is? Sorry, I'm trying to see. I forgot I did this. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Man, people. Aww. Who did this? That's actually kind of sick. Sorry, I'm like completely sidetracked right now. Hold on, I want to see this as well. Sorry, I'm like, oh God, I love like being able. Oh my God, no one's done anything. Oh, that's lovely. I love being a part of art club, like being part of a club, and that's art club. But God damn, nobody wants to do anything. I'm gonna have to go text the group chat now that I think about it. Whatever. Okay, sorry. I'm like, fuck. I should be doing that. I don't wanna. Oh, frick. Ugh. I hate whatever, it's fine. At least one of them. Anyways. Maybe I should end the stream here. Maybe I should end the stream here and actually lock in. Oh, I'm gonna have to make food as well. Okay. You know what? That's okay. It's like an hour and 20. That's like... That's fine. Right? Like... I'm so cooked, bro. I'm so cooked, but whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Okay. I'm gonna go then. I like, oh my God, I forgot I had stuff to do. I hate it. Whatever, I'll suck it up. Thank you for sticking by and talking to me. Procrastination at its finest. No, I also need to fix my portfolio. I forgot. Oh my God. I need to fix my portfolio. I need to publish some of my ideas, and then I need to finish that. The Google. I need to finish my slide, and then. Oh my God. I forgot. This really is I've been busy. I haven't been busy. School. No, I've been busy. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, whatever. I need to step up. I need to lead this. Cause I'm pretty sure like other people have also forgotten about it. Oh my god. Whatever. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Yeah. That's actually annoying. Whatever. Okay. I don't wanna. Oh my god. Okay. Like, I'm gonna go now then. I actually mean it this time. I mean it this time. Thank you for sticking by, for talking to me. I'm like a mess right now. Short stream, but regardless, thank you so much for being here and talking. I appreciate it. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself. Yeah. Gracias. Cuídense. Tengan un buen día. Los miré otro día. A ver cuando tengo las ganas. Let's see when I have not just the time but the motivation and energy. Tortilla, yeah. We'll see. We'll see when I don't want to like crash out. But yeah. Bye. Bye bye. Tengan un buen día. Have a good day. I'll see you another time. Otro día. Bye bye.